my name is Jason. This is Rebecca. Thanks everyone for coming to the meeting tonight. We are we are going to introduce you the Vemma project.
Yep. Thank you, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
This is a health and wellness company that allows college-age students to own their own business but not be in business alone. And it's creating a whole movement with the young generation, which is us, the millennium generation. And so we have a quick video we want you to watch that kind of describes the atmosphere and the movement that is currently happening with college-age students. So that was our video. We hope you guys liked it. And right now we want to kind of talk about why we personally have chosen this vehicle for personal finance. And I'm going to introduce you to a friend of mine, Reese, and he's going to come up here and share his story.
What's up, guys? My name is Reese. I got started in Vemma approximately 4 months ago. I was introduced to it by my friend Joel, who's not here today, but his friend Christian Ruff introduced him. They were dancers together, and eventually when Christian introduced the product to Joel brought it to me, and he brought it to me in a fashion that I was skeptical and I didn't understand what it was, so I said no, and I gave him the Heisman for about a year and a half. And yeah, so eventually he caught me at a time about that year and a half later where I wasn't doing anything that day. I wasn't busy, and I decided that I would give them a listen to, and I would listen to what they had to say. And so I did. I went to a meeting. Christian Ruff was there, and he introduced the entire Vemma project as something that was just now growing on the East Coast, and that he was there to help us with. And he had his BMW, and he had his success story. And I don't know, it sort of cast a shadow on me that I wanted to fill in, and I wanted to make my own. I wanted to have my own success story. For myself, I was always afraid of what the future held for me. I didn't know where I wanted to go to college. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But with Vemma, even I know, even on the small chance that I don't succeed, I know that I've learned a lot, and I've learned from my mistakes, and I'll learn that something like this really opens your mind, and it opens your entire future to whatever you want it to be. So yeah, I've been involved with Vemma for 4 months, and it's been one of the greatest experiences of my life, and that's true. That's totally the truth. So yeah, I'll hand it back to Rebecca right now. Thank you.
Thanks, Reese. All right, so kind of as Reese was talking about, this is just an awesome opportunity. I want to share with you my story of how I heard about Vemma. So my uncle actually takes this product, and he takes this product strictly for health reasons because Vemma has a flagship product called Vemma, and it stands for vitamins, essential minerals, mangosteen, and aloe vera. And I hope you understand what a few of those are, but if you don't know what mangosteen is, it's a superfruit, kind of like acai or acai, however you pronounce that, but it is the best superfruit amongst all of them in the world. So the combination and the formula that was created for Vemma is really, really, really healthy for you. And so that formula is actually what's in these energy drinks, and that's why we can call them healthy energy drinks. I know it sounds like an oxymoron, but believe me, it's true. You can do your own research. But anyway, so back to my uncle. He came across this product through a family friend, and he started taking this because he was actually recently diagnosed with cancer, and he had to flip his whole life upside down, inside out, to figure out how to be healthier. So of all his different research, he concluded that this was the best thing he could take on a daily basis. And in the end, through different blood tests and stuff, over like a whole year, we saw, because he just lives in Durham, so I see him all the time, we saw his blood work change and improve drastically. And his doctors were like, well, what are you doing different? And the biggest thing, other than just eating healthy in general, is he was taking Vemma. So hearing his story and understanding the process that he went through the chemo, through all the hardships of everything, I was able to see how awesome this product really is. And so I fully believe in this product line. And I take the Vemma formula every day, and then I also drink the Verb line because everybody at our age is always looking for more energy. So heard about it through him and got started, and I've just been really excited ever since. And recently, through Jason and another friend who's not here, Christian and Anthony, we are really trying to push this on UNC's campus because we want other kids to understand the opportunity that is behind drinking and sharing our stories. So with that, I want to explain to you what you would have to do with Vemma. Like, what would you do next? So the way Vemma works is it's very team oriented. So like I said, you own your own business, but you're not in business alone. So you personally are your own boss. You're your own tax keeper, secretary, everything. You own it all. And you get to take that vehicle with you, but then you don't have to do it by yourself. So we are all connected on a team. Everybody that's here right now. And then for you, you would be on our team, and then you build two teams underneath you, like yourself. So that's pretty much how it works. It's very independent, but team-based. So your own results are up to you, but at the same time, your whole team wants to see you succeed. So we're here supporting each other day in and day out. So I can call Jason about pretty much anything, and we can mastermind and think about our next plan of if this is working, if this is not working. So that's just the atmosphere that I know we saw in the video a little, but just so you understand what's going on here on UNC's campus. And then the next thing I want to talk to you about is, okay, if this sounds interesting, what do you actually do from this point forward? How would you become involved in this company? So there's two options. The first option is going to be $160. Okay? Depending upon your bank account, that might sound awesome, it might sound a little high or whatever, but $160 gets you 2 cases of Verve. And with the 2 cases, you can drink it, and then you can also share it with your friends, share the product, share the story. So that's option 1. Option 2, again depending upon your bank account, is $580 with shipping and handling, that's all included. And what that actually does, that's a builder pack. And it sets you up for long-term success in the company. It gives you the most options available within the business plan that Vemma has set up. So that's going to give you discounted product, so you're going to get more product for your money. And then it also allows you 2 bonuses that the company offers. The first bonus is called the Platinum Club. And I don't know if you remember in that video, but the first guy that talked, Brad, he was driving around in a BMW, pretty cool, at the young age of 25. And my friend Christian, who's not here, he's only 21, and he drives around in a BMW, so it's totally possible, totally doable. So it allows you to the car or tuition bonus. That's what the Platinum Club is all about. So they will pay you a monthly stipend on top of whatever you're already making a month that can go to a car payment or towards tuition, books, debt, all school related, but Vemma is really behind helping you, helping us however they possibly can. So if that school is really important to you, they'll help you with your school bills. And if getting a car is really important and you need transportation, you need some wheels to whip it around, they'll help you with that. And then the second part that you get with the builder pack is fast cash. And so what that does, it allows you to not only have like the residual and long-term money that you'll be making, but it allows you to make quick money in a week's time. So if you really are loving what we're talking about tonight and you think this is something that you can do and you like, if you're already drinking Monster, Red Bull, other things like that don't pay you anything for drinking it, and you're like, this makes total sense for me to drink something that's actually healthier for me, and then I can do a business opportunity with it, then what you would do is, if you share this product with your friends, 3 of them in 1 week, you'll automatically make $700. Which then, if you guys do the math in your head, that's going to be $120 builder pack that you just paid for. So you're totally in the clear. So those are the two options. I want you guys to kind of think about that right now. Mull it over in your head. Think about what your bank account looks like. And I want to hand it over to Jason really quick because I want him to share his story. And he's got a really good speech lined up for you guys. So here's Jason.
Thank you, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
Hello, everyone. When I when I first heard about this Vemma project, I was really skeptical about it. I mean, everything looks pretty good until I heard that you have to pay $580. That's like a lot of money. I thought this is not gonna work. I was nervous. I was not confident if I can actually make money through this project. Especially because I'm not a native speaker. My English is bad. It's like I have to, like, whenever I write something, like even make a flyer, I have to ask my friend like my English if my English is correct because I always make like grammar mistakes and stuff. Then I just thought of my life. I mean, there are two fears in my life, two frustrations. First frustration is that I don't know what I'm gonna do after college graduation. I don't know if there's anything I'm really passionate about because like all my teachers and friends and family tells me that do something what you love, but the problem is that I don't know what I actually love. So I'm frustrated about what I'm gonna do after college. Another frustration is that like my freshman year in college and also like my first 3 months of my second year, I was just feel I wasted my time like thinking about girls too much. I mean, like what else I do besides doing homework? All I did was just pretty much trying to get in girls, and I don't feel like that's accomplished or anything. Like I feel I'm like I don't want to be like an animal or something. I'm just all I think is that. So I want to do something that's actually accomplished. So I thought, and I was also afraid that what if I don't get my future girlfriend? That would be like a fear because like the more I think about it, the more desperate I am. The more desperate I am, the more less chance I'll get. That's like a bad cycle. I was trapped in that cycle, and I thought, okay, maybe Vemma project is an opportunity for me to get out of this cycle. And I thought, okay, maybe that's a decision to make, and I feel a little bit more comfortable to make the decision. However, my friend told me that, don't trust them. It's not gonna make you money or anything. You're not gonna succeed on this. And because of my friend, I was just a little discouraged again. I had a doubt again. Then I talked to my father. He said something pretty unexpected. That he said, "Son, just make some mistakes and learn from it." And I felt, wow, that's really inspiring because I feel like perhaps not making mistakes might be the biggest mistake in life. Perhaps not making mistakes is the biggest mistake in life. So I feel that, sure, my friend might be right, don't trust them and not. I mean, my friend, it's not my friend doesn't like me or anything. It's just that maybe friends love you so much that they prevent you from any kind of danger or mistakes. But in the end, the true learnings maybe just comes from making mistakes. So I felt, okay, maybe it's time to start this project. Like, then I feel confident, in the morning, but in the night, I felt discouraged again, like especially after like 8 p.m. when it's getting dark. I don't know. And that was like around 8 or 9 p.m. in my dorm room at Spencer. I just think if I really want to do this, then I have to write a recruitment speech because this whole Vemma project is about building your team and finding your teammates. So I said, okay, if I really want to do this, I should write a recruitment speech. I just sit in front of my computer and then type in recruitment speech and then practice it in front of mirror. I remember that night, I imagined myself speaking to thousands of people and standing in front of like Kenan Stadium. To my surprise, my tears came out while I was practicing. And that really surprised me because I don't cry because of a recruitment speech. I just questioned myself if my tears came out because of a recruitment speech, then there has to be something inside that speech that's more than just making money or something. There has to be something. And I realized that this Vemma project is not about selling energy drinks or make money. It's about spreading this idea of opportunity, equality, and hope. That's something I feel that makes me really passionate about. And then I just called the brand partner Christian and said, let's get this Vemma project started. And that's how I got started. I started about 2 or 3 weeks ago. At first right after I started, I had all those midterm exams from Econ 410 and Business 101. So I was really busy, so I didn't really do anything the first 2 weeks. And there were times I was worried and nervous about this. I don't know if I can actually wanted to stay on this project. The third week, I actually had some time to work on the Vemma project. And to my surprise, I made at least $100 after just talking for 7 minutes. And that really surprised me because I had never made like that much money in that short amount of time. I see the possibility of this Vemma project. And it was also the first time for a long time that I actually felt proud of myself. Like I actually feel, I can actually accomplish something. So the two biggest surprise so far. First is that I can actually make $100 by just talking for 7 minutes, and the second biggest surprise is that I can actually think about something other than girls. That's actually I feel accomplished about that. So yeah. Right now I just wanna. I was supposed to share the recruitment speech before, but right now I can share this recruitment speech with you on that night I wrote. According to a report from Huffington Post in 2012, 2 million college graduates are unemployed. When I was reading this report, I thought of my family, who has sacrificed so much for my college education, so I can study at one of the finest universities in America. I also thought of my friend, and possibly thousands just like her, who have the grade, have the drive, but don't have enough money to go to college next year. Because of this economic darkness, I'm here asking you to join the movement of preparing ourselves for future success. It can't happen without you. Without a new spirit of service, a new spirit of sacrifice to help your teammates. At Tar Heel Business Club, we rise or fall as one team, as one people. The true strength of Tar Heel Business Club comes not only from the possibility of making $1,000 or getting a BMW, but also from the enduring power of our ideals, opportunity, equality, and unyielding hope. That's the true genius of Tar Heel Business Club. A faith in simple dreams that we can have an idea and start our own business without letting someone else tell us how much we make per hour or how much we're worth. I believe that we can provide our friends with opportunities and reclaim young adults at UNC Chapel Hill from playing video games, wasting life on YouTube, or just trying to get girls or guys 24/7. This is our moment. This is our time to prepare ourselves for future challenge, as well as helping thousands of others just like us. In the end, this Vemma project is all about. Do we participate in a crowd of cynicism or a movement of hope? Reese calls us on hope. Rebecca calls us on hope. We are here to provide you with hope. We are here to support whatever dream you have. Carolina. Carolina, tonight, if you feel the same passion that I do, if you feel the same urgency that I do, if we do what we must do, then I have no doubt across UNC, from Spencer Hall to Carmichael, from Hojo to Grand Village, Tar Heels will rise out and out of this long economic darkness. A brighter day will come. Thank you. Thank you.
Speech. All right, so this pretty much wraps up our different segments we're going to do. So I just want to leave you guys with a few words. This is happening across the nation. It's happening in over 40 countries around the world right now as well. So there is a strong push that college-age students are taking hold of their future, and they're figuring out what they want to do and what they can do, part-time, full-time, however you look at this, however you want to do it. And they're not going to have to go work for somebody else because they're able to do what they want to do on their own time. So I want you guys to know that this is happening. This is getting very, very big. We are going to be working on this diligently, so this will get huge at UNC because that is our main objective right now, to build the presence here. And I don't mean to say this like in a rude way, but I mean it in a factual way. This will happen at UNC whether or not you sign up, because we're going to make it happen. So it would be awesome if you did it with us, but it's going to happen whether or not. So again, I just want to remind you, option 1, option 2, whatever place you're in financially right now, we can talk about different ways to do that. And then if you guys have any questions, please feel free to hang out, talk to any one of us or all of us at the same time, whatever you feel like doing. We took down your contact info, so we'll just shoot a quick follow-out in the next few days just to judge where you're than that, I want to thank you for coming out tonight, and I appreciate the time that you guys gave us. So that's it. Have a nice night.